was a big day for NASA. On Monday, the space agency tested its new low-density supersonic decelerator, or LDSD, near the island of Kauai in Hawaii. And while the test helped NASA inch closer to its mission to send humans to Mars in the future, not everything went as planned. Scientists at the space agency developed the LDSD technology to help slow down large spacecraft carrying heavy payloads. The technology would be needed on manned missions entering the red planet's atmosphere, for instance. But on Monday, the parachute at the center of NASA's test appeared to rip apart after it was deployed. In a tweet, NASA said that the parachute did not inflate. It turns out landing large payloads on Mars is extremely difficult. The parachute design used to put the Viking landers on Mars in 1976 and to deliver the Curiosity rover in 2012 wouldn't cut it for a human mission.
Right now we can start slowing down our vehicles at Mach 2 or maybe even Mach 1.7, 2 or 1.7 times the speed of sound. But as we get to these heavier and heavier vehicles, we need decelerators that work at higher speeds because the denser, heavier object coming into the Mars atmosphere will be going that much faster before it hits the ground.
NASA's new decelerator technology is built to operate at about 4 times the speed of sound. For Monday's test in Earth's upper atmosphere, a high-altitude helium balloon first carried the saucer-shaped test vehicle to an altitude of 120,000 feet. A booster rocket then accelerated it to supersonic speeds, lifting it to 180,000 feet. Next, a donut-shaped airbag inflated around the vehicle to slow it down, before a parachute deployed which was designed to decelerate the spacecraft more and carry it back to Earth. That part of Monday's test failed, it seems. The parachute also didn't inflate properly last year when NASA first tested the LDSD technology. This time, NASA says it used the largest parachute ever tested for use on Mars. Slowing down a spacecraft to land it on Mars is just one of many challenges of a human mission to the red planet that scientists are working on currently. NASA says the first humans could be sent to Mars in the 2030s.
And these technologies will allow us to go to 2 to 3 tons landed on Mars, 2 to 3 times what we're able to land right now. And they're the first steps along a longer path to get to human-sized payloads of 15 to 20 tons or maybe even 40 tons. And so there'll be continued technology development to get to the capabilities required to put humans, their habitats, and their return rockets on the surface of Mars.
NASA said Monday that scientists will continue to evaluate the data from the test to find out what went wrong. It plans another test of the LDSD technology in 2016.